In this lesson, we talk about trigger small current related circuits. Let's take a look at the startup workflow. First of all, in the battery circuit, a battery positive pole comes out of the battery holder to the charging chip. The MOS tube in the charging chip is turned on. VPH, PWR, or VBT, SYS is generated. This mean power supply is transmitted to the power supply chip. After the power supply chip receives this power supply, the clock circuit composed of the crystal oscillator and the power supply chip starts work in standby. After the power supply works, gives a voltage of 1.8 volts to the power on signal line. The power on signal line is the line connecting the power on button. We press the power button. That is, the signal of the power button is artificially grounded. Pull down the voltage for more than 5 seconds. That is, press and hold the power button for more than 5 seconds. At this time, the power chip will output power to hard disk, CPU, baseband, and temporary storage. After the power supply is output, the power supply will give a clock signal to CPU, and the CPU will give a clock signal to hard disk. Clock signal abbreviated as CLK. Then the power goes to reset the CPU, and the CPU goes to reset the hard disk. After the hard disk is reset, the CPU reads the boot program in the hard disk through the RX and TX communication protocol lines, and then performs a self-test on the CPU itself, the temporary storage, and the hard disk. After the self-test is no problem, continue to load the system and feedback and output a hold signal PSHOLD to the power supply, and the power supply continues to output power. Well, this is the boot process of a mobile phone. Okay, that's it for this lesson.